If bed bugs are keeping you up at night, don't worry, I got something for you. It's a homemade bed bug trap that's really easy to make, super effective, and the thing is, most people don't even know it exists, but once you find out what it is, it's gonna change how you fight bed bugs forever. Let's go. Here's our homemade bed bug trap that's super easy, super effective. It's gonna get you real results, and here's a list of items that you're gonna need to get in order to make this bed bug trap. First of all, get you an empty Coke bottle or any type of water bottle, something like this.
Then you're gonna need a plastic container.
Sugar.
I'm sure everyone has that at their house.
Everybody has sugar, especially if you're making cookies or something like that. Let's do it. Also, get you some yeast. Make sure it's the active yeast, okay? Yeah, very, 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 very important. Get the active yeast.
And then you're gonna need some baby powder.
Just regular old baby powder.
Yep, for babies.
That's it. And boom, 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 get you some tape, okay? All right, we're gonna show you step by step on how to make this. Anybody can do it. Also too, we have some professional bed bug products that we like to use on our company. I'm gonna show you step by step on how to treat your mattresses, your box springs, your couches, and your chairs that may be infected with bed bugs. Let's get our bottle, let's open it up. First things first, get you a funnel, put it in here. All right. What you're gonna need is some water. The thing is about the water, it cannot be hot water and it cannot be cold water.
Lukewarm water.
Has to be lukewarm. So let me see if this is lukewarm.
Is it?
Yeah, that's lukewarm water. Okay, now pour this into your little thing.
I'll hold that for you.
You wanna fill it up to about right here. About the bottom of that label. Let me know when we're there.
A bit more in there, right below the label where the label starts.
All right, let's get our yeast. A lot of people don't understand why we're using yeast and why we're using sugar. Well, let me tell you something. You know what yeast and sugar make when they're combined with water?
What do they make?
Carbon dioxide. You want to know why that's important? Bed bugs are attracted by two things: heat and
carbon dioxide.
Exactly. And so when you take yeast and sugar and water and you mix it together, it produces carbon dioxide. And so the bed bugs are going to be attracted to that. And this is how we're going to trap them. Super easy. All right, get your yeast, cut it open.
Do we need our funnel again?
We need our funnel. Get you a spoon, get you just a couple spoonfuls of yeast. Put that in there.
Are we gonna use the whole packet, Dad?
Not quite.
So how many spoonfuls do you think? Like 2 spoonfuls?
Yeah, let's just use the whole packet. There we go. We're done. We got to get the sugar added.
You can see all that yeast going to the bottom. That's actually kind of cool.
Isn't that awesome? 2 to 3 scoops of sugar.
1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Looks like milky, and you can see the yeast in there a little bit.
Also too, you don't want to fill this all the way up with water because this is going to start to ferment and it will start to come up out of top of this. So make sure that you do fill it only to this line. Now put your top on. You don't want to shake this up really hard. Just swirl it around really good.
Just so everything gets combined in there.
Yeah, you do not want to shake it up real hard. You can kill the yeast. We don't want that to happen. Now look at that.
There you go.
Now the yeast and the sugar are going to start reacting and producing carbon dioxide. Wow, you see it already starting to churn down there? Okay.
That looks disgusting.
Get your little bowl. Now get your masking tape right here. And the reason why you're going to want this, because now you're going to want to put this all the way around the outside of your Tupperware container. Let me show you. This is very, 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 very important. Make sure you go all the way to the top with it. And the reason why we're doing this is that we want to give the bed bugs a rough surface to climb up the side of this.
Because this is kind of slick, it would be hard for them to climb up the bowl.
Exactly. Go all the way around. Okay, not just on the top, all the way around the bottom too.
Now we're going to do the rest of this part.
Yep. Anybody can do this. So now what we're going to do is you're going to take your container, get your baby powder. Okay, baby powder is going to be very slick. Now put your some in here. I like to take one of these little brushes, little foam brushes, and then I like to go along the sides.
Just so you get all that baby powder on the sides, right, Dad?
Yes, now baby powder is going to be slick. And so whenever the bed bugs fall into this trap, that baby powder is not going to allow them to climb back out. So coat that whole area really, really good. Here's what we got. On the inside, we got our baby powder. Outside, we got our tape. Our bottle with our yeast, water, and sugar mixture, carbon dioxide. Don't forget to take off your lid. Put it right here in the center, just like this. Now what we're gonna do is get you one of these. What is that, Mackenzie?
Plastic bag.
Plastic sandwich bag. Now, put this over top of this, just like this, okay? Push it down, don't push it down all the way. You wanna leave some room. Okay, now here's the cool part about the whole thing. What's gonna happen is now the carbon dioxide is gonna come up out of this bottle. It's gonna flow out. It's gonna be deflected all the way down. Carbon dioxide is gonna be heavier than oxygen. And so what it's gonna do, it's gonna create a pool of carbon dioxide in this container. The bed bugs are gonna crawl up the outside of this container because they're attracted to the carbon dioxide. They're gonna come to the edge of this and they're gonna fall into this, and guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna suffocate because there's no oxygen down there and they're gonna die. Here's the thing, it's not gonna completely eradicate your bed bug problem. And I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to do in addition to using this as well. A lot of people don't get good results out of this because they do not place them in the right spot. So let's go into a bedroom. Let me show you where to place them. Then I'm going to show you what products we use in our company every single day to kill bed bugs on mattresses, chairs, and couches. All right, let's go. Most of the time when you're looking for bed bugs, they're going to be found by the headboard area. Why is that? Because this is where we're sleeping, right? This is where we're hanging out. So this is where our carbon dioxide is coming from. So a lot of times when you're doing bed bug inspections, check the headboard areas first and check along this mattress area first, because most of the time this is where they're going to be hanging out, okay? And they're going to be hanging out underneath these little tufts, these little creases right here, stuff like this up underneath here. They're going to love to hang out underneath these areas, okay? If you want to start trapping your bed bugs, you're going to want to put these bed bug traps in these areas, okay? So right here, that's a fantastic area to be able to put your bed bug trap, okay? You can put one here. You can put one on the other side over here. Just pull the bed out a little bit. And if you want to put on both ends right here, that's totally fine. If you got any bed bug questions, put them down in the chat below. I'll be happy to answer anything for you. Also too, if you got any bed bug stories you want to share, put them in that chat below. I love hearing your stories.
Make sure you stay out of the rooms that you put the traps in for 2 to 3 days, because you don't want any other competing carbon dioxide. Also, keep your pets or animals out of the rooms that you place them in, because it could potentially hurt them, and you do not want to hurt any animals in general. Basically, any area that you suspect that there's bed bugs, just place that trap that we made and put it right by the suspected area, and the bed bugs will be attracted to it.
Okay, if you have bed bugs in your house, you want to get rid of them right now. And if you're in a pinch and you don't have any chemicals on hand, listen, this right here is going to do the trick. This is 91% rubbing alcohol. Just get you a little sprayer like this. I love these Zep sprayers. They're absolutely amazing.
Gotcha.
Take that alcohol.
How much?
Pull the whole thing in there.
Whole thing?
Yep. Fill it up. Chugga, 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 chugga. Boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. This is how you kill bed bugs. 91% alcohol will kill bed bugs.
On contact.
On contact. And then you can go spray your mattresses. You can spray your chairs. You can spray your couches. You can spray your furniture. Just make sure it doesn't stain your couch.
Yeah.
I don't think it will. I've never had any problems with it, but just make sure it doesn't stain any of your furniture. It could react with any of your wood type furniture, your dressers or your nightstands, okay? But you just take this 91% alcohol and you spray that on the bed bugs and you're gonna kill it. The rubbing alcohol works immediately, but the only bad thing is
it has no residual.
It doesn't last, okay? So once you spray it on that bed bug, you have to get it directly on that bed bug in order for it to work, okay? So if you don't get it on a bed bug,
it's not gonna work at all.
But you're gonna wanna get something that's gonna have some type of residual to it, okay? I got 2 products that I wanna show you, all right? Absolutely amazing. You combine this with your bed bug trap, you're gonna get rid of your bed bugs, guaranteed, all right?
Let's go to the bedroom.
Okay, let's do it. PT Alpine Flea and Bedbug Spray. On some of our videos, you probably heard me talk about Alpine WSG, okay? Awesome product. You can also get that. I'll put a link in the description below for this aerosol and for the Alpine WSG. So this is right here is gonna be hands down an excellent product that you're gonna wanna get. Also too, Bedlam. It's made by MGK, awesome product. This right here is gonna kill them pretty much right on contact. You can spray the mattresses, the headboards, and things of that nature. So let me tell you something. A lot of times people don't treat the areas right. So let me show you how to use these products real quick. And if you got any questions about any of these things, come on, you can email me at info@aerops.com. I'll get back with you. Also too, put a question in the chat below. Let's work on this mattress right here and let me show you what we got. Shake this product up really good before you use it. Always wear your gloves. I'm not gonna go through a whole treatment process, but you're probably gonna wanna use a respirator if you're using any type of aerosols, okay? Your bed bugs are gonna hang out in these areas right here. Spray all along these tufts, all these areas right in here. Don't forget, you can literally spray this whole mattress area with this Bedlam also. Now don't forget about your box springs either. See what I found underneath the bed? Guess what that is? Dog bone. Pick them up. Bed bugs love to hide in these box springs areas, and so you can spray all these areas right here. See these little areas right here? See how that folds back? Bed bugs love to hide in those little areas. Anywhere there's a crease or a crevice or a crack, that's why you don't just spray the top of that, pull that back and get in there, okay? The little cracks up in here, little cracks up in here. Okay. This is good stuff. That's the thing about these box springs is that you got all these areas that you need to pull down, okay? The trap in these products right here, this is gonna help you eliminate your bed bug issue, okay? But we're not done yet. Treat your mattress, your box spring, and also too, your bed frame. All these little areas around in here, bed bugs will tend to hide around that. See that little gap right there, Mackenzie?
Yeah.
A lot of people forget to treat these areas. I think probably about 95% of bed bug treatments that fail is because people don't hit the little bitty areas, the cracks and the crevices. You have to hit these areas, and you got to hit it with a good product that's going to last. Not to mention up underneath here, around these little spots. They love to hide in behind stuff like this.
Wicker furniture is the worst.
They love to hide in wicker furniture. I'm telling you, do not buy any secondhand wicker furniture. 99% of the time, it's gonna have bed bugs in it. Stay away from that stuff, guys. Bad news. Take your Bedlam.
Once you spray this product, make sure you stay away from it until it's dry. After that, you can go to bed and go to sleep.
Sleep like a baby. A lot of bed bug treatments fail because people are lazy. It takes a lot of work to get rid of bed bugs, okay? This PT Alpine Flea and bed bug, okay? Now, what I like to do with it is I like to use this around the baseboards. Let me show you. Bed bugs like to get up underneath these baseboards like this. Also, you can spray your carpet with this stuff right here. It's amazing. Bed bugs start crawling on the carpet, trying to get to the bed. Boom, they die. They crawl up on the bed. They get into the bedlam. Boom, they die. These things can't stand a chance, okay? So let me show you how to spray the carpet. This stuff right here will treat over 2,500 square feet. That's a lot. Or you can also use this stuff around the mattresses like this too. If you have any type of dog bedding, you can spray that also. Now, what's the big question? What do you do with your sheets, right? Wash them and dry them on high heat. This is your bed bug protocol. You can get rid of these things super easy. You're just gonna have to put a little bit of effort into it and you can get rid of your bed bugs, okay? Use the trap, use the Bedlam, use the Alpine. I'm telling you, use the alcohol if you need to. We have equipped you with all kinds of things today to help with your bed bug problem. Now, if you think you may have bed bugs, just put out that trap, let one get in it, then you know for sure. Use the trap and use all these other things that I've shared with you today, and I'm telling you, you're not gonna have any more bed bugs. Just stay on top of it. Hey guys, as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. We love your comments and we appreciate every single one of you. And as always, God bless.
Bye, y'all.